Hi, English 102, and welcome to week 2 in our class. This week you have a few sort of review type assignments, and I just wanted to give you a few quick reminders. This will be a relatively short video. So this week your assignments are still under the same tab, the intro assignment tab that you were working in last week. So you want to click on week 2. Basically you're going to take 3 quizzes. 2 of them are on grammar topics, grammar and mechanics topics, and then one of them is over plagiarism. So review the materials that I provided there. There are some podcasts and some web pages and some videos to look at, and you can also review in the Little Brown Handbook if you purchased one of those or if you have one from your English 101 class. And you can also, of course, do your own Google searches to find out more information on a topic. With the commas quiz, please be sure to look really carefully at the instructions for that quiz because it does ask you to use specifically the Purdue OWL website page that I linked to and to list the rule that you're using in order to fix the sentence. So you add commas where they're needed in the sentence, and then you would say, I'm including commas because these are items in a list, or I'm including commas because there's an introductory phrase. And you want to match those up with the rules on the OWL webpage. You can use their language. Don't just put the number, though, because then I have to go back and forth while I'm grading. I will do that, but I would prefer if you would write out the rule that you're using to fix the sentence and to insert the commas where they're needed. So that's basically it for the quizzes. With the plagiarism quiz, or the plagiarism post tutorial, after you watch the 2 videos that were made here at Yavapai, you can take that quiz as many times as you want. It's worth 25 points, which is kind of a lot. I think it's the most valuable in terms of points assignment you've done so far. So feel free to take that early in the week and then keep retaking it until you score, 100%. So that you really have those concepts down before we move into your writing in week 3. Some of you have written me to ask where the week 3 assignment tab is. I'm going to get that open in the next couple of days, but in the meantime, you can start reading in your Norton Introduction to Literature, the chapter on fiction, the introductory material there. And if you click on the course dialog button here on Blackboard, you can see the first discussion board assignment for that unit. So you can go ahead and do that because you can see the instructions for that right there in the discussion board. So if you're working really far ahead, you're awesome, and that's what you can do next. Then you can just read that fiction section. We're going to read most of the section, so just go ahead and get your read on. That's pretty much it for this week. I will have your assignments graded within the week, so make sure you go in and see my comments on your assignments, see how you did by clicking on the View Grades tab in Blackboard. If you ever want to check to make sure that something has submitted correctly in Blackboard, you can always go to that View Grades tab. There's 3 sections there. At the top is your graded work, and you'll always want to click on comment to see if I've made any comments, not just look at your points total. The next part is needs grading, and that's where you can look to see the stuff that you've submitted. So you should see a list of the needs grading stuff there. And then last is the stuff that you haven't done yet. So don't forget about the problems and solutions discussion board under course dialog if you're interested in going in and looking at that to see, if you have any questions or general stuff like that. You can ask the questions there so that your other classmates can see the answers as well. And that's for just general stuff that you want me to go over. If you're having problems with a link or something, that's a really good place to post that, because then I get an idea that a lot of people might be having problems with that. If it's a specific question about your personal assignment, just send that to me in an email. And remember, I do have office hours if you want to come see me on campus, even if you just want to drop by and say hi. Let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great week.